Listen up, everybody. We have a lot of information to get through, not a lot of time to get through it. So let's settle in right now. Take that live check again at our tower cam up just outside of Elgin. And this is looking south. We've seen some thunderstorm activity out that way. It's not as aggressive as it was before, so we're not seeing some of the big strikes. Actually did just see one right there, but they've been a lot more frequent and even bigger than that. So you still got to continue to be safe out there, be smart. Let's see what's going on right now. And actually a live check at that cluster of storms right here as it's making its way just through Eastover, and again very, very close to what we've seen up towards Elgin, getting into that southern tip of Kershaw County. This has been a factor out that way, and this still is not even a part of the main line of storms. That is out this way, and as we've been tracking this through all the way throughout the evening, now overnight period, in between Newberry and Winsboro, where most of this lightning is, Adam, actually, of course, a fellow meteorologist, Adam Clark, did map out a box and confirmed over 300 lightning strikes in between basically that large swath of Newberry and Winsboro, and even more so. You could obviously pile even more if you're talking about up towards Chester, Lancaster. So this has been a very impressive line coming together with all those big booms of lightning and thunder coming with it. And going down, even though Saluda is still trying to be included here, it really looks to be tailing off into Saluda County, I will say, in that portion of our viewing area. But getting into Richland County now will be some of these storms, Lexington County as well. So a lot of communities along Lake Murray and again all around our capital city, be on alert. You are next to see a bit more of this storm potential, even though it's trying to weaken a bit right now. As we go late overnight, we could breathe a sigh of relief. Early tomorrow morning, don't really got to see much of this. We can see a couple little stray downpours around South Carolina, but not much for the middle of the state. It should be a relatively drier morning commute for most. We go into the day, we see a few spotty storms that could be there. It's still going to be a very hot day, very humid day. Picking up some of this rain tonight will give us limited convective potential. It'll be there. It'll be spotty, but it will be there. So while some of you, and more the majority of you, will stay dry, there's going to be a few communities that likely could see a couple strong storms bubble up. So still keep on your toes late tomorrow while you're keeping it cool with all those temperatures on the uptick. As we work back to intense heat, that's going to be the next big thing going through Thursday. Still relatively drier, but oh so hot and humid, and we don't shake free of that on Friday either. It's all about first alert weather days coming up because of that intense heat. And also, to pile on top of everything else, we also see a tropical system. It's still just a disturbance right now, not anywhere near a storm, but it can be. We're going to be tracking this through the next 7 days. National Hurricane Center has a 60% chance of this forming out in the Atlantic. Oh, we got a lot to go through here. As we go through tonight, we're still focusing on those storms lingering as we go into tomorrow. Even though it's going to be a little bit more in the way of a hot and humid day, it's still not actually the worst one for the pool. You just got to make sure you are really being mindful of those little spotty storm potentials out there. Going to be the majority of you, again, staying dry, but very, very hot. 3 straight days, first alert weather days, feel like temperatures near 110.
All right.